What's up, everybody? It's Tyler with Bedrock. Saturday, crazy hair day. So, anyways, I was reading some stuff this morning, and after thinking about yesterday's video, I wanted to fill you guys in a little bit more about liquidations and kind of what's kind of going on in the market and how they're playing this game right now. So, let me explain what's happening here. So, if actually we'll start on this one. So, just the definition of a liquidation and kind of what it means. It's just converting cash to or assets to cash. Forced liquidation occurs when a trader fails to meet the margin requirements set for a leveraged position. So why would someone do this in the first place? Because they want to accumulate more coins or have more purchasing power. So it's called a futures trade. And what people can do is they can leverage their money. So they can do like a 10x leverage. There's some crazy ones that are like 50x, 100x, and they're very risky. So the higher the number of the leverage, it's typically you have less breathing room if the price goes down before your assets get liquidated. Meaning, if the price goes down, the loan forces itself to close and you lose all your money. However, if the price goes up, you're gonna make 10 times what you would have made on just a standard buy if you were just to buy it, right? And so that's why some of these companies are doing that. So we talked a little bit about MicroStrategies yesterday. It's kind of hard to find quite a bit of articles. This one's a little bit older, but they took out a $205 million Bitcoin collateralized loan with Silvergate Bank to purchase more Bitcoin. But the price actually it would have to get on to 35.62 for before they'd have to post more collateral. They really didn't take too much. I guess it's quite a bit of debt, but $205 million, right? So essentially, they could either give more collateral when it gets close to this price to make sure that they don't liquidate, which is what they would do, because MicroStrategies is also a pretty large business, right? And they're cash flow positive, from what I understand. Um, but there's a lot of people that did this. I would say once the price got around 25,000, I would say kind of close when Elon Musk jumped in. Figured, okay, well, it's not going to go lower than 25,000 ever again or 20,000 ever again. And there's, Celsius right here. This article kind of makes sense of why, I could see a lot of people playing this game. So a lot of people have been shorting Bitcoin since the 30s. I'm sure some people were shorting it from, you know, maybe 40, 50, whatever. But a lot more people got in when it was right around the 35 mark, 30 mark. And you can see Celsius adds more collateral amid market sell off to protect their Bitcoin from liquidation. So they've done the same thing. So what Celsius is in the first place, I think a lot of you guys might have heard of who Celsius is or what they do, but they're essentially an app or a platform where you could add your crypto, and they promoted, give us your Bitcoin and we'll give you 6.5% on it, per year. Well, how are you going to do that? They leveraged it, right? So they take out some loans and essentially give people that. And over time, that 6.5% was worth maybe 5.5%, and it slowly would come down. But anyways, as the Bitcoin price begins to plunge and align with bearish trends on the entire cryptocurrency market, the crypto lending firm Celsius Network has been making last-ditch efforts to protect its assets from liquidation. Indeed, Celsius has begun adding more Bitcoin in order to lower the price at which the position is to be liquidated. So if Bitcoin drops below the current liquidation price of 16,852, Celsius will likely go bankrupt and lose all of its clients' funds, which is terrible. So what did they do? First off, we got really close to this number. All right. So what they ended up doing on the 13th of June is they pause all withdrawals and transfers between accounts. I didn't even know this was going on. I actually had some money in Celsius and I pulled it out just before that. Um, not I just the interest rate on it was just going down so much, and I was like, this is dumb. I'm gonna pull it out. So I did. Luckily, I did it right before this time. I mean, I probably did it maybe on like the 10th, even. Like it's very close to this. So for everybody else that's still in there, I'm sorry. Like that sucks. So hopefully this will get resolved. But Yeah, it's kind of a game that's going on. Is people are trying to push the price down on purpose. Um, I mean, they have, according to this article, the selling position would be 522 million into the open market. That would absolutely push the price pretty quickly from $16,000 probably down to like 13 or 14. And when these happen, the reason I think it could go down to 10 or 11 is then you have other people that don't understand this, that it's just a game of what's happening, and then they're rewarded from the panic sell off from everybody else, right? And so if this dropped, let's say we were at 16,852 and we went down to 14,000, it's going to scare a lot of people. And those people are going to try and cut their losses, and then they get mad about crypto and they're like, "Ah, it's a scam, blah 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 blah." And so they sell even more, and then the price goes down, and the people that were shorting it, they take their profits and they just reinvest it, and then we're gonna have a turnaround and it's gonna go right back up. So not financial advice, but I would be very cautious right now and just kind of watch for this, because if this happens and you guys have some cash, this is a great time to pick some more up of a lot of different tokens, and it's kind of cool because you don't just have to trade the top 100 coins, where I feel like, or you can trade the top 100, where I feel like before a lot of people were trying to get in a bunch of random small little cap coins to try and 100x and be the next TikTok star or whatever the heck they were trying to do. Um, but yeah, so it this is kind of scary for a lot of people that have money in Celsius, but for it could happen. Um, I don't know if it's going to, but if it does, we could probably see that 11,000, $10,000 range. So if you guys have some money, in my opinion, like I said, not financial advice, but I would just slowly be taking some up while this game is being played out. Just people are trying to be a little greedy, and I mean they're smart. I mean they're not dumb, but it kind of sucks that people do this. It just wrecks the whole belief of the crypto space. But I believe crypto's here to stay. I don't really think we're gonna have an issue with what's happening right now. It just is what it is. The markets are the markets. Can't always be in a bullish market forever. So just my own 2 cents. I just saw that article. Just wanted to fill you guys in. So yeah, if you guys have anything, just be prepared. Dollar cost average. Buy a little bit here and there, and let's just get ready for the next bull run. So all right, that's it for today. See you guys. Peace.